SOA related stuff, so I have just selected our SOA separately. Okay, so the present composite will have functionality of our SOA relation. Just click on next. I'm just opening a empty composite, click on finish.
Okay, you selected on from the drop down list the file adapter, right?
File adapter I have not yet selected anything. Okay, so this is an empty composite, empty one with a blank one I have taken, not with file adapter or anything, just I have created a blank project.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so
here instead of external references to database, we will be giving some file name or what?
Yeah, I'll be showing you now. I'll be telling you that part. Okay, so what would be, what all things we require?
Web services.
Okay.
Web services, the service components, and mediator.
Correct. A web services is there. We need a mediator. What would be our external references?
File adapter.
File.
So this is what we are going to test. So let's go with the web services as we have discussed. So I'm just RVC receive purchase order. Okay, it is a service type. Just I'm going with the build, selecting the existing one. And just go with the schema. And you will be providing some XSDs which you will be getting from your developers. Here I'm just selecting my one sample XSD. Just click on OK. Just select our purchase order. Okay, here nothing I have done. I have created a visual file. Inside that I have mapped to my internal XSD file. XSD is what I have shown you on the day, like the structure. So whatever the structure, I just means it is nothing but a web page. If you are designing some web pages, a HTML page you will be designing, right? So here the HTML pages, all these things you can design in your web services only. So that's what they have designed in XSD. So I just copied that XSD. So whatever the input you are going to get in the electronics, name, price, all these, like you will be getting a list of things which will be defined in our XSD. That's all. Okay. So what we need now? I had a web services. Now, as per you, we need a mediator. So let's create a mediator. I'm just using for routing. So route purchase order. Just click on OK. Okay, so what else we require now?
File adapter.
File adapter. So let's drag and drop our file adapter. Okay, here we had our file adapter. Just click on next. You can provide one service name. I'll be providing it as right approval results, and just click next. And here what operations we are going to perform now. So earlier in the database also we got it, right? So select, update, so delete, what options. Now in the same way, what options we are going to perform. So here our aim is, if the user, whatever the users are filling, they need to get updated inside a file. Okay, so what operations we require in this case?
You have to write.
Correct.
Right.
So whatever the user is giving inside the web services, we want the files to get written to a file whatever we have defined. So we need a write operation. So let's select with the write operation. Just go ahead with next.
Purna, in case it needs to do both read and write them?
Because a serial work will be like either read,
Right,
either right. Both can't be happening, right? Might
No,
be
no,
you can
once
use.
you put a write, it should be allowing you to read also.
No, not like that. If let us take, I have been writing to some other file. The other guy from other end, he will be reading that file.
No,
So,
not that.
we-
Like
We
Okay,
need
go
to
ahead.
create another file adapter for that, correct?
Correct. We need to create another file adapter. See, the person who is writing the have read access. That's what we know.
Okay.
But the current concept is we are not reading the concepts. We are just
Okay.
writing that.
Got it.
Means this particular person will just write into that. The
Okay, that
other
means
person,
he-
whoever wants, because he had the rights. But see, in the database also we did the same thing. Database has all authorities: select, update, delete, whatever he can do. But our concentration is select. It does not
okay,
mean
it's
that.
only the action type.
Correct. It's just an action type. It does not mean like it can't able to access the other things. Definitely it will
Yeah,
have.
got.
Okay, just go with the write operation. Now, this is one thing like where you want to get your files to get generated. We need to provide a physical path. So let me go to my drive and let me select some path. I'll be using some stem. Yes. Okay, I'm just using this path. Okay, just click on, and what would be your file name, how you want to get your file name generated. You can provide whatever name you want. I want to get it like a order, and see it is giving an example also. So because let us take one time if you are getting order 1, second time order 2, but how the number is going to keep on getting increasing. So that is what a percentile sequence. So it will be when you have attached that keyword, it will be keep on increasing the numbers sequentially. So that's what we are going to do. Order underscore percentage sequence. That is a keyword we will be having. Sequence with closing with percentile. Okay, so what would be the extension you want? So I just want with txt. Okay, just click on next. You just provide your existing order. Oops. Just click on finish. Okay, so now we had 3 components. Just map to our mediator. From mediator, just map to our write approval. Okay. Any doubts up to here? Okay. So we'll just go ahead with deployment. I'm just deploying to my sample composite. If I'm deploying directly to my composite, it should be asking like deploy to this partition directly. So it should not ask any partition for us. Just click on those to my existing one. Just click on open, click next. So deploy this as a default revision, just go with the deployment. Okay, application has been deployed, just let's go with the test option. Okay, so this is what I told you, the XSD. Okay, so here let us provide some details, 1 2 3 4, and the ID something 1 2 3, and let us take I'm purchasing a Bluetooth, and this is like electronics, and the price let us take it's $9.99, and the quantity will go with 1, and what is your credit card? There's something initial, your credit card type and your credit card number. Okay, so this is what the details I have entered, means I purchased this particular product. Okay, I have provided all my details and just click on test web service. Will you get any output?
No.
Okay, so what should be your output now?
It should write into that file, right?
Correct. So here we did not get any response, means any output. Okay, so let's go to launch flow trace and see what happened. See here, all the task has been completed. A root PO has been, web services has been initiated a task and sent to mediator, and mediator is send a task to our JC adapter. All our adapters will be calling it as a JC adapters. That's what we have discussed. So all the task has been completed, but let's confirm to our temp directory. Okay, we got the order. Let's see the order. Okay, so this is what the order which we generated, correct?
For and file adapter, we don't have to do any outbound settings.
What is it?
In file adapter, we don't have to do any outbound settings in WebLogic console.
No, no, that is not required.
That is only required if you know that it is specific JMS or JDBC.
Yeah, correct. If you are touching any database or JMS part, you require that. But here I don't.
Other than
I'm
that,
not
what-
touching any part.
No, other than that, we
No,
are having
other than that,
multiple
no. File adapter does not have anything specific to that.
And
File
socket also
adapter
it will not.
socket, FTP.
No, no other adapter will be requiring the configurations other than JMS and database. Okay, I just want to quickly send one more request. So I just want to show you the order, how it has been generating. Quantity 1, status initial, X visa. Just test our web service back, launch the flow trace. All has been completed. Just go to our transaction. We just did two times, so we got 2 instances created. Let's go to our temp directory and see the second file has been generated. It has been generated, and you can see like sequence has been extended. Order 1, order 2. So let's see our order 2, and this is what we have generated right now. Is it clear about file adapter?
Yeah. Puno, can you just go to the EM enterprise?
In case I restart the SOA infra,
Okay.
will the sequence restart from 1 again?
No, see, sequence has been already sent to your temp directory. So SOA does not have any access over that now, if you restarted or anything happened also. Only when the write comes into picture, it will go into that folder. Until that, it is a separate folder. It may be residing in some other network even.
So if
Correct, but
Okay.
what would be the sequence ID that
Sequence won't Sequence won't
Hold on.
change. It will be there only.
Purna,
And if you, yeah, tell me.
if I delete those files,
Okay.
order 1 and order 2, so it should
Then it will be
start
created
from
again
sequence
from
1, right?
Correct. if it's already having 1 and 2, it will be creating 3 after restart
Right.
also.
Okay.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
quickly confirm that I'll be deleting these 2. Let me generate my order again. Just photo temp. Oh, I'm sorry. Order 3 has been generated. Means until it has been saved in something, I guess. Until we restart, it will be keep on extending the sequence. Once we restart, it will be starting from 1 again.
Can you check that? Even I think it will store somewhere. It will store somewhere. Like when we undeployed and redeployed, right? That time we saw that our instance IDs have come back or there. So similarly, this might be having some record.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? Like you want to undeploy the composite or else you restart the server?
No, stop. Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah, you can just stop and.
This is stored somewhere in the metadata. That's
Correct.
what.
Definitely SOA infra. So restart also will not come into picture. Definitely in database somewhere it will be saving. But at some point it should be recreating the sequence again.
Okay.
So either definitely after undeployment it should be removing the sequence and it should start from 1 again. Let's do that. Let me undeploy that and deploy it back. So definitely the sequence will be changing at that time. Okay, I just did that and I'm deleting my existing order. Okay, let it be when that does not bother.
Let it be there.
Let's go to sample, composite, deploy to this partition, browse. Just select that, open, next. I just deploy it, click on test, generate order again. Okay, let's see what happened. Generated 4 again. Interesting. Let's restart the server even.
No, I think it's writing something in there.
Puna, now delete both this file. No, Puna, let's do one more experiment. Delete both these files and then do a deploy and undeploy.
Yeah.
No,
No, deploy that does not. No, even that plays the same role. Yeah, tell me.
Create a file there, order underscore 55 or some random number and see if it takes after that. Whether it is referring to that folder while deleting.
No, not a folder. It should be attached.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, but still that is not bothering. So earlier in the SOA infra somewhere it will be maintaining a table, something like that. That's sure. Okay, it does not bothering about this file even. So it's just creating the order. Earlier we have done 4 times, so this is the 5th time. This is the 5th order.
So that means if you create a order underscore 6 also, it should either overwrite or it should,
Correct.
because it doesn't do core here. It has somewhere, some other place.
Interesting topic. Let's try that option even like to leave that.
Or it should fail while creating. It will not say successful.
I just add some temporary data. Let's test it again. Successfully.
Or
It has updated.
Or written, yeah. No, it's
Okay.
or complete. File
Yeah,
is or.
it has been overwritten. So
it takes from somewhere some sequence from this MD.
yeah, definitely a database reference it might be using. That's sure. Okay, anyhow we played something. So are you clear now with file adapter? Definitely you should be able to.
So Puna, now under sample partition we have created, we have added 3 different composites, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so if you're like earlier we discussed like on zipping of a grouping of composites, right?
Group deployment you mean to say?
Yeah, something like before, like there will be some grouping in composites. So if you group like that, then also when you deploy, it will list into 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 like this. Or
Yep, it will do that. Let's try that even. So you might have known that even validation for rate card. These two let us do that. Okay.
PO. Or PO you copy it.
Yeah, that's okay. 2 I have. So I'm just zipping this. Okay, so let's deploy this zip directory. Invalid archive file. Cancel this.
I think you have to zip only the composites, not into a folder.
No, we have zipped only the composites. That is correct. But something is.
No, you have zipped the folder, right?
Yes. So we can't zip the composites, right? Individual composites. You can zip only one, right? So how can you zip into 2 composites?
No. Both the files you can put it into one zip file, right?
Purna,
Yep.
yeah, create a zip file and add those 2 files to that zip.
Just go into the directory.
You want to say here? Okay.
Yeah, select both. Select both, no?
Anyway,
Try to
if you do the same way, I don't think it will make it. Okay, so I just want to try the other one again. Just a second.
Folder zip?
This is the thing. Yeah, let's try that again. I just had one concern.
No, I think it's not able to
Yeah, let's try that again.
read anything.
Okay, then you correct. Okay, the folder level it's not working, but individual it is able to do
I
that.
think when it unzips the file, it might see a file name starting with SOA, like that, or we have standard, right? Some
Correct.
SCA file.
It is trying to search for something which it can't able
Yeah,
to find.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so anyhow, interesting, we are into the deployment. So let's complete the WLST deployment also. It will be quick. Let's go to simple projects. No. Okay. Okay. So for deploying via WLST, this is the syntax we'll be using. Okay. So that is SCA underscore deploy composite, your server URL, and the username, password, partition, SAR location, and force deployment override. Okay, so these are the parameters you will be providing. Now in this, what all we are going to change? One is our server URL is correct, username, password is correct, partition let's go with default, or let's see
Sample. Partition.
Let's go with the sample then. Let's edit this.
It's caps.
Let me edit to sample. And the SAR location is, let me change the location of the.
Purna, please give that zip file we created.
Which file?
File we created.
A zip file, you mean?
The zip file.
Okay, yeah, I'll be doing. Okay, I'm just updating my SAR location. And we need to update the file name even.
Not that, no. Okay, we are giving one.
No, I'll undeploy. Okay, so I need to execute this. Before that, let me undeploy this one. Okay, now good. Now let's invoke WLST. Okay, let's run this command. Char location cannot be found. Why?
.jar is missing in that E.
No, not that the case. It can't able to find something.
No, you didn't give .jar.
No, that is a composite which we deployed only, right? That should not matter. So the problem is, as far as me, it is not taking the sample project space. It is not taking. So let me copy this to my C drive. And let's confirm that. Still jar file can't able to found.
No, you didn't give
Like
a
giving
.jar
a dot
extension
jar,
to
is
that.
it mandatory maybe? Though the file is typed jar.
No, I don't think so, but let me try that. If not, we'll go with that.
So you have to select from the.
Yeah, I'll be removing this part.
Yes.
Okay, let's try this. If not, last option is we need to give the semicolon only missing. Okay, deployed composite has been success. Let's go to our enterprise manager and confirm that. We have done that, right? Okay, so I'll be giving you this command or our chat window. Just copy and save it if I missed somewhere. Got it, right? Okay,
Purna,
so
could you
in the
please also
same,
send the composites?
yeah, composites I don't think so we can send in this way. Okay, let me just
Can you just retype?
yeah, I'll be doing that. Just a second. Let me send the composites also.
That you can share on Google Drive, correct?
This is a simple zip file. Let me send it. Okay, let me quickly send you a mail. Can you let me know if I'm missing any mail IDs? Bharani, can you give his mail ID? Bharani, can you spell your mail ID?
If you already sent once, if you put DHA, it should.
No, I don't think so. I have sent him anything.
Okay.
I will forward it, Purna.
Okay.
It's Bharani.
Yeah, tell me, Bharani. DHA?
No, it's not
No, it's
BSc.
Okay.
B-A-R-A-N-I.
Correct. Okay.
For victory.
And then at yahoo.com.
I'm sorry?
I'll ping you in the chat.
Yeah, that will be.
I pinged you. I
Oh,
pinged
that's
you.
good. Okay. Okay, let it be in CC. That's okay. And the zip contains our both adapters, which we have discussed. And same way, let me send you WLST part even.
Notepad, right?
Okay, I selected all the things.
I think this deployment is offline, right? We don't need to connect.
We logged in, right?
No, we
have to
connected to
connect.
admin server.
We connected. Bro. We connected.
Is it necessary?
Yes, it is necessary because we are providing our manager server details. I don't think so. If the server is down, it can make it. Means you mean to say like if from offline you can make it? No, let me try that even. Yeah. Any other files do you think we have missed? I have provided my both deployments and all the composites and all the WLST scripts. Okay, as of now I'll be sending. It's missing. Okay, I just send you. Okay, let's try that even.
Just disconnect and try to undeploy.
Okay, then I think let me try the undeploy command over there then. So undeploy command will be the same way, but we need to provide our composite name. Let me take some composite name.
Here I think you don't need to give that jar.
Don't need to give it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It should take or else if not. Okay, undeployment composite SOA underscore SOA1 cannot be. What is this error? It is different.
Remove the jar.
Cannot find the revision undeploy underscore 1.0. I think so. Yeah, revision also not required as we are providing separately.
I think the name which you are giving, right?
That
No, I'll be mapping with
take
our
it from
system
enterprise
name.
manager.
Correct. So if you take from them, it won't be any.
Yeah.
Even it is validation for CC 1.0.
It's coming with a bracket.
underscore rev also not required, I think. Only name of the component is enough.
Yeah.
And the SC also we can remove. We will check with this or else we will do that. We'll check this one. Cannot find the revision. Okay, let me remove this revision. Okay, so we should be good now.
And take it from EM, enterprise manager.
Cannot find the revision default.
Sample.
Okay.
We
Yeah. So it is checking in the default version.
So partition you have to specify.
We need to specify the partition and the syntax. Let me check the syntax for that.
Help.
Even this is the way you can check the syntax. Generally, for the first time, it will be helpful for you. So we are just going for the undeploy composite.
First one, top. Yeah.
Undeploy.
Composite.
Okay, so just it is asking us the version number and partition equal to should be good. Let's do that.
You can use up arrow. Even user and password is also not required maybe.
They just provide in syntax, right?
Yeah,
They are not provided.
If it is connected, it shouldn't be. No, if it is connected, then it is not required. But we are not connected, so it will be required.
Okay.
Don't we need to put this? Okay.
So, double quotes. Double quotes.
And there is a space before partition.
No, done. It has been done. It has been successfully done.
Can you deploy it? Offline deploy?
Yes. Yes. I did that. Okay. So either online or offline we can do that.
No, but without user ID password, how it is, and then anybody can who has access to the server can deploy compose.
Yes. Should not be, but it is allowing us.
So anyone can undeploy.
It should not allow us generally, so I don't know how it is allowing us. Okay, let me recheck that part. What is the security validation they are doing? But it is allowing us, as we have seen. But I'll be checking that why it has been allowing us. Is there something? Generally, there is no security. If anyone can undeploy without username and password, it is useless.
Can you just try logging off the console? I don't know whether it is because you are already logged in, right?
That does not matter, right? So it is your browser, it is your command prompt.
Right.
So it should not be bothered. Okay, but I will be checking. It should not be the case. I don't know about how it is working.
Even if admin server is not up also, it will go and deploy.
No, because where it will deploy, something should be running, right?
The SOA infra will be running on a managed server. It will not be running on admin, correct?
Yeah, correct. Admin is not required because either of the server should be running.
Yeah. Can you just check WLSC through the deploying on offline?
You mean okay?
Yeah.
Deployment again. Okay, let's do that.
Without password, user ID and password, is it mandatory? The syntax is like you have to give the.
Let me check the syntax before confirming to you.
Yeah. So what deploy?
Deploy composite.
SCA deploy.
On the topic.
Apply composite.
Okay, got it. There is no username and password is not required. There are 3 ways, which just the file name and with the partition and your configuration files. So let me remove the username and password if it is not required. Let's not use
But this is quite wondering that without username password it is
Correct.
taking
It
place.
should not allow us. That is what I don't know the purpose.
No, we'll check right now whether it's allowing. Okay,
Yeah.
if it's not giving user ID and offline or online, it is same.
Deployment has been success. Because the syntax itself is not telling us the username and password.
Examples doesn't happen.
It's something weird. It should not happen.
It's weird.
But the syntax
weird.
itself is providing us the. But let me check the documentation. What Oracle says about this? What is the purpose of making this happen like this?
Well, the syntax thinks that we are connected, we are doing it online. We never thought that we will do it offline.
Yep. I used to think the same way.
This will be a big bug. If
No,
it's
it should not be,
really
but
anyone.
something is there. What Oracle thinking in this for this purpose?
Because
Let me
it
go
might
to
be
the
because
documentation and confirm what they think about this part. Just remember me tomorrow. I'll be checking this tomorrow.
Pawan, have you tried for WebLogic applications getting deployed without username password?
No, it won't deploy Manish because that will need admin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will need admins.
In normal deployment, we don't use the URL, admin URL.
Yeah, we are just giving we are connecting and then doing that.
Yes. Maybe it is fetching from the common properties where WLST prompt is generated. That's why it is able to connect.
But user ID and password. Okay, it is trying to open.
Let me try one thing. If I shut down my admin server, how it reacts? Let's see that even.
Okay, but it should not be a problem.
It has to talk from
Okay, I
No,
just
it
want.
because all the
undeployed.
Yeah.
all the SE related configuration is stored in MDS, not in
Correct.
config.
So no,
protection.
I'm just checking whether if my admin server is down, still we are able to do that. I'll do deleting my manager server even, and if this is happening, then it is contacting database directly. So for that, I'll be stopping my SOA server 1 AM.
Then it won't happen because we are connecting
Yeah,
to,
definitely.
we are providing the
URL.
server.
Correct, but I just want to check that part. Now let's make it the deployment. Server is mostly likely down. Please to check the server because it is trying to check the port number on the server. Okay, means admin server also does not require, only manager server is directly contacting. Okay, so you can play around. I have given you the composites, I have given you the double LST, and I have shown you how to use that. So you can go through that help and you can see what all options we are having, and we have the syntax. So no need to open my files also. Directly you can use the syntax and you can try them deploying and undeploying. And I'm guessing like it will be better for you to send an hello world program if you can't able to do the earlier setup. You can play with it.
Purna, you were telling during deployments you will check plan.xml.
Yeah, plan.xml, we'll be checking that. Just remember me after a few classes.
Yeah.
Purna, send the hello world also.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking. Did I save that somewhere?
Purna, you are going to check like that deployment, why it is allowing offline.
Correct. That part I'll be checking tonight. I don't have a hello Wow, crazy. Okay, got it. Before sending, I shut down the server. Okay, I'll be sending you if you're facing any issues while deployment. Just let me know. I'll be rechecking. So where's the file?
Fine.
Okay, you just try this hello world. If you have any issues, we'll debug that tomorrow. Mostly it should work. Okay, I have sent you that files even, so you can go through that and you can start testing that, and you can use that LLST scripting or else zipping or unzipping or anything, whatever thing you can do that. And even our existing deployments, even though if you can't able to test but you can deploy and undeploy, you can use all that purpose. Now you have 3 composites in hand, so you can play around. Okay, so any doubts in this deployment? So tomorrow I'll be starting that mediator, and then we'll be going with the BPL server. So mediator, we did not require any example as we are already doing it daily. So the same mediator. So we'll be concentrating on BPL example again. Yeah, Pawan?
Can you show the same sample hello world with the AND deployment?
And deployment, I need to configure my mission. I'm not sure if I can make it, but I'll try to make it and I'll try to show you.
Is it not from the developer?
No, it's not JDeveloper. That is separately Ant tool we need to install, and we need to build that separately.
It is built in, right? With the
No, JDeveloper does not have that configuration. We need to do that separately. We need to have the Ant separately installed because JDeveloper it is able to deploy the application and it is able to compile and everything. So might be it is internally using the Ant, but Ant will not come into picture for us separately. Okay, any other doubts other than that? Guys, sorry for the, I'm about to tell like tomorrow I'll be going to some other place, so tomorrow I'll be not taking the class, and day after tomorrow will be have the class.
Mani here.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a session scheduled for me and Manish tomorrow, right?
Not tomorrow. We can have it day after tomorrow.
Oh,
Like
okay.
after this session or prior to this session or in the evening hours, something like that.
Okay. Sir.
Evening hours will be working for you?
I am fine. I don't know about Manish.
Okay.
I am free this weekend, entire weekend. It's not for me, it's for Vimalan. But yeah, I am free entire this weekend because I am on call. So I will be at home only.
Oh.
Okay. So if everything works, tomorrow morning it's not possible. If tomorrow evening we can, because tomorrow Okay, let me recheck and confirm my schedule. Because only tomorrow evening I'll be going out, so I can't able to take the class only tomorrow evening. So after that,
Yeah, you
anything
can
would be
take.
fine for me.
Yeah, Saturday night you can. The Saturday evening for us you can take.
Correct. I can take
Everybody
after
is
that
fine
any
with
point
it.
of time.
Everybody
That
is
is
fine.
Sunday morning US.
Yeah, because
No. It is
but Saturday,
it is
no,
Saturday
even,
morning US.
Yeah, for me Saturday morning US, and I think I'll be taking separate class for whoever misses the starting classes. That should not be a common class. That is a odd hours. So I'll be taking the session for whoever misses the earlier classes.
Yeah, you can share the link if others are interested. They will join for a recap.
Okay, let's make it in way like in Saturday in my hours, like morning 9:30 we can make it if everything is good. I'll be
For me, for us it is good. Vimalan, it is good for you because it's important for you. Vimalan?
Yeah, Manish.
it will be fine
Manish.
for you both Bharani and Vimalan because you two have missed the class. So is it fine if I take the class at Saturday morning 9? In your case it will be like 9:30 p.m. I guess.
Yeah, fine for me, no problem for me. Imran, how are you? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, so I'll be covering the basic concepts whatever we have covered in the starting. So if anyone want to listen, they can listen. If not, I'll be asking Pawan to send a link at the time. I think we'll be using the same link.
Yeah.
Same link
So
we can work.
it is in Sunday morning.
Time in PST.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can send the time in PST or whatever it is, so that Bernie can convert it to his time, local time, Malaysia.
Yeah, so it will be like 9:30 p.m. Saturday.
No, Barney is in Malaysia.
Oh,
Barney is in
okay.
Malaysia.
I'll be sending you the CST time. Okay, it's confusing. Okay, let me send you the
CST 9
CST time. You can
9
confirm.
p.m. you are telling, correct? CST 9 p.m. 9:30 p.m.
9 a.m.
9 a.m. you are telling, yeah.
Correct.
9 a.m. on Saturday, right?
Exactly.
9 a.m. 9 a.m. yeah. So just give me let's
It will be 8 and 8:30 India time. 8:30 p.m. India time.
No. It will be 9 India time. 9:30 India.
9 p.m.
9:30.
Devani.
No, he is telling
Morning
9:30 CST, right?
No, 9 a.m. CST.
So it will be 8:30 IST.
Correct. 8:30. Half an hour.
Yeah. 8:30 IS.
And
8:30 p.m. IS.
Bernie, you will be 2.5 hours behind, right? To 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2 ahead.
Behind or ahead?
Ahead. So it will be 11.
Then it will be 11 o'clock for him night.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
So you can. Is it
It's
okay,
on
Bharani, for
Saturday.
you?
Yeah, okay, no problem. I work till 12 o'clock here, so no problem.
Okay, cool. No issue. Okay, so let's make that, and our regular classes will be continuing. Only for tomorrow we'll be not having the classes, and our regular classes will be continuing in the same time. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks guys. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye.